Morning, and welcome to another episode of Early Morning Coffee Thoughts. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever woken up in the morning, made your coffee, sit down on the couch, grab your phone, and then tell yourself that you're only going to be scrolling on your phone for about 30 minutes, and the next thing you know, hour and a half, 2 hours go by? Yeah, me too. So I started noticing this trend with myself lately that I constantly had this need to check my phone. I needed to know if someone messaged me on Instagram, did someone like my post, is there some new reel or story that I should be looking at? And another issue was that when I would be sitting at work, I would constantly have this urge to reach for my phone, and then I would end up doom scrolling for anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour watching reels. And the biggest kicker was that I realized when I was sitting on the floor playing with my daughter, I had this massive, overwhelming urge to check my phone. And I would just totally feel like crap after doing it. My eyeballs would feel weird. My head would feel numb. Just mentally, I would be exhausted. Something had to give. Now, I'm not bashing social media at all. Obviously, I am talking to you on a social media platform. The only reason why I'm making this video is because what if you were feeling the exact same way? What if you were mentally fatigued from constantly looking at your phone? And I just wanted you to know that you're not alone. I was feeling massively wiped, especially with Instagram. I was putting all this work into it and it was not matching what I was getting out of it. I originally got onto Instagram to share my images and to find inspiration from other photographers, and I feel like I'm not doing enough with my life. Everybody's living their best life, and honestly, Instagram is fake. I was kind of feeling like this hamster on a wheel, you know, where you see them, they're running like and they're not going anywhere. That was kind of how I was feeling. So I made the decision to delete Instagram and YouTube both off of my phone. I probably wouldn't have been able to have done that if it wasn't for my friend Roland. He was kind of in the same boat as I was, and I was kind of struggling and talking to him about it, and he said that he had gotten rid of social media off of his phone and he felt 10 times better. So I gave it a try for a couple of months, and it surprised me on how I felt afterwards. I ain't gonna lie, the first week was really hard. I would be sitting at work and I would look at my phone and I would reach for it. And then as I did, I would realize, oh wait, I don't have Instagram or YouTube on my phone. And after a few days, things started to shift. In the mornings, I wasn't picking up my phone. I was starting to read a book. I was more productive at work. I started realizing that I was coming up with ideas, creative ideas that I'm actually super excited about. My imagination, which is huge, by the way, started to take over. I wasn't piggybacking off of somebody else's ideas. I was coming up with my own, and I hadn't done that in so long, and I hadn't even realized it. And the thing is that I have this creative photography series that incorporates my love for the outdoors, 3D, cosplay, everything. Keep an eye out on the channel because it's coming. I'm super excited about it. The biggest thing is that I was more present with my family, especially my daughter. Now, I'm still on Instagram. I'm sure some of you who follow me have probably noticed that I've been posting images from Japan, and more of those are coming, but I don't have Instagram on my phone. I'm using a third-party app called Unum, I think. This is not sponsored by them at all. It's just something that I found to be able to post. Like, I can plan everything out and it posts for me. I am a photographer. I do have a photography business, so I do need to be able to at least post, and I was getting clients from Instagram, so I want to still be able to do that and be able to reach out to you as well. If that's something that you're interested in doing, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, by the way. It just allowed me to be able to get back onto Instagram without getting in that constant cycle. Taking a break from social media gave me so much freedom with my creativity and, honestly, my life. So if you're feeling creatively exhausted or just burned out, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's all the noise and the distractions. So give yourself permission to take a break. You never know what you might find once you give yourself some space. Just a thought. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you got something out of this video. If you didn't, thanks for watching this long. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your morning, and I'll see you in the next one.